All right, you guys are live. So.
Oh, all right. We're filming.
Yeah.
All right, we are filming.
That was quick.
Live
That was quick.
from the. I would know. I would have said 305, but we in 360.
360.
Yeah, Miami.
All right. Energy.
Yeah.
I wasn't Tampa, so
Yeah.
that's my Florida.
Mine is 850.
You ain't even from Miami.
What'd you say?
Not even from Miami.
I know, but I know because I used to listen to Trick Daddy.
You from the whole other side of Florida. That's
I used to listen to Trick Daddy, and I know he's from 305 Miami.
Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy from Miami?
Yes, he's from Miami.
I didn't know that.
That's where Tricks originated.
Is it? No, you lying.
Birthplace of Tricks.
You ridiculous.
Yeah. Tricks and BBL started in Miami. Call it Brazilian.
Oh my God! I'm done. I can't. You're stupid. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's going in.
Oh, 100%.
I'm Randy, and welcome to Startup Stories.
Cause we just talking business.
We just talking business, baby.
Look, every morning I wake up. Yeah. Every morning I wake up.
Yeah. He said Tricks and BBL.
Oh, started in Miami. Okay, man.
So what is that, 509?
What 509?
The area code?
From
Miami?
No, it's 305.
305.
She got one number
That
correct.
was close.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. 509 is Portland, ain't it?
Why you know
Is
so much?
it?
Why you know so much zip codes? Not zip codes, area codes.
I don't
Because
know.
he
Yeah, ludicrous.
Oh, come on.
You said ludicrous.
Oh my goodness. Well, man, y'all, this is the intro.
Yes.
Welcome back to Startup Stories with Darren and
Randy.
my guy said Randy.
Hey, you know what it is, man.
This is the episode or another episode of our Dope People Stories.
Yes.
And today we have with us our brother, our friend Jahbari, aka the Parkour Prince, aka the Shipwright Extraordinaire, aka the Cruzan King.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
I good. I good. Just there, just chilling.
Yes, most definitely. Shoot, man. You are one of the most creative people that I know. So I'm about to, before I like to give folks their flowers and their props.
Yes.
You're one of the most creative people that I know. Your brain is always running. You're always coming up with new ideas. What is the earliest age you remember creating something or like bringing something together?
Wow.
I've been doing it for a while. My mom is very, I wouldn't say upset, but she, as a child, I was a handful because I used to learn how to fix stuff. I used to break stuff.
Yeah.
So I always used to break her stuff. And then sometimes it was like probably a 20% chance that I actually fixed it. But yeah, I started at a very young age. I used to like take apart. Oh my God. I remember in high school, I figured out how speakers work, like the speakers in like the old school surround sound, the big box speakers.
Yeah.
I figured out how they work in music class, and I don't know why, but my mom had an old surround sound speaker system, and I went and I take every speaker out of her speaker system, and I took it to my locker in school, and the back of the speakers are actually magnetic.
Yep.
So I just stuck them in my locker and I just hardwired them together, and I would be playing music in between.
Oh my God.
And then
What?
my mom, I went to high school and I graduated 2010, so this is like in 2008. And she called me probably like 5 years ago, and she was like, "So, me and your dad tried to hook up the speaker system." I was like, "Oh, really?" She's like, "Why ain't got no speakers in my speaker box?" I was like, "Ooh." Added to the list.
When I was a kid.
Added to the list of things.
Yeah. He said, I'm going to
I have a list for my mom.
Oh man. So how did growing up in the VI, or for y'all don't know VI, the Virgin Islands, but growing up in the VI, did that help did that help push in any way like your creativity?
I think so, because we had to like make do with what we had.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say we was poor or anything, but my mom and dad was basically, yeah, you want an Xbox? They got me an Xbox after I earned my Xbox. They got me, like I saved up my money for my Xbox, and when I went to buy it, they paid for it for me. and then my money they told me just try to make it. For that, it was just like outside. Use your imagination, find stuff to do.
Yeah.
We were big on bikes. We have a big bike culture in the Virgin Islands, so that's taking you from point A to point B with your bicycle. We had chop downs, we had course race, we had scooters, we had roller blades.
What's a chop down?
A chop down is basically a bike that oh my god, I don't even know how to explain it. So you know the forks of the bike?
Yeah.
We bend the forks of the bike to a certain extent. So basically, you're a grown man riding a bike that's like probably 20 inches out of the floor. It's a full size bike, but it's like literally like super low to the floor, and we fill the frame with lead to make it heavy. So it's basically like a coasting bike. We are used to like coast and race
What?
stuff like that. Yeah.
So almost okay. So as described, you seen like basically you make the bike really heavy so that when you gain momentum, you don't stop moving.
Heavy and low. That's why we bend the forks again.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of pedaling out of what you gotta do. So
it does.
So that's like a great downhill bike, but when it comes, anyway, you gotta go back up.
He said,
you gotta get off the bike and walk.
It's so low to the floor, you gotta like pop it up on the back wheel and like walk it up like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, because your
can't
forks
really like hold it.
will your forks scrape the ground?
No.
Okay.
He can't walk.
But because it's so low to the ground, you can't walk or hunch over. Okay, that makes sense.
It's a vibe.
Have you shown have your kids got to experience any of that?
Not the chop down. I was teaching. This is my probably 4 years ago. I was teaching them how to spray paint a bike.
Mm-hmm.
So in my carport, I had like a bike frame strung up. I had the rims strung up. I took the bike apart completely. We had our spray cans, we were spray painting it. I actually just say a memory. But when I do it, I was like, oh, it's not yet.
That's what's up.
We did like a red and a white. And we bought pedals, bought training wheels, and then we just picked it up. It was a girl bike. It was my daughter's an old princess bike. And it was on my son's time to ride bike. And I was like, yeah, perfect. Yeah. Jahbari, the little Cinderella, stickers off, Jahbari.
Yeah. That's what's up. Y'all
know something else that's cool? That we got these brand new lapel mics.
Oh yeah.
So we don't
gotta sit all crunched up into the front no more.
Listen.
I gotta say, Sadie, my bad. On your episode, we couldn't see your face. But we're trying to be better. We're getting better now. So we got the
revolving.
He's the first one improving. He's the one that gets to work it out with us. The first lapel mic.
Exactly.
Had to get that out there.
You know. So man, we're all a tight knit group. You know what I'm saying? And I actually met Darren through you, Jahbari.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? So I have a question for you. If you can go anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, whole family come with you, where would it be?
Just to like vacation or to live?
Just a vacation.
Oh, it's on vacation first.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Vacation, I don't know. Because I want to see the world, so I don't really have one spot. Africa. I don't know exactly where in Africa yet, but multiple places in Africa is where I want to go. Yeah, that's on the bucket list.
Nigeria, Ghana, Gabon,
multiple.
Yeah. Those are my 3 places I want to hit in Africa.
Wow, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
To live, I'm going back home. I'm going back to the Virgin Islands.
He said, pack all this up.
Back home.
I'll buy you speakers, Mom.
Is it the culture and the family that you miss from back home?
Correct. The culture, the sense of community. I don't think in America, I haven't really experienced too much a sense of community, except for like our little group we have. Yeah, but like in the Virgin Islands, you have strangers just randomly giving you advice for no reason.
Yeah,
like just like you look out for each other. You see a kid doing stuff they ain't supposed to do, you reprimand the kid. You talk to the kid. You pull the kid to the side. It's not your business, but it's your community. So we more community driven and stuff like that. And that's why I appreciate it. And it's just island time. It's a real thing. We are more slow paced. Whereas we could just be.
Exactly.
We could just spend our whole day on the beach. We could just chill. We could just vibe. Whereas in America, it's more, you have to do this from 1 to 2. You have to have this schedule, have a doctor's appointment at 5. And I got to wake up tomorrow at this time.
And that's just that's island living, man. Like me and Jahbari, we're both from the islands. You know, we're both from the islands.
Cambridge?
Are we going?
Really?
Listen, we gonna get in this talking. Look, everybody.
He from Trinidad.
He's the
He from Trinidad.
Yeah.
He about to say.
Okay,
he the only one. He the only one in the group.
Listen,
That ain't Caribbean.
I don't think you understand.
Well, hold on. I just found out that I got ties to Trinidad, so I'm taking my island living. You know, I'm adding that to myself, but
No.
he the only one that's not.
Okay, so said Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Virgin Islands. His wife, Virgin Islands.
St. Lucia.
We have St. Lucia. Excuse me. My fault. My apologies. And then our other friend, Jamaica, Haitian. My wife, Puerto Rican. Me, I consider myself from the islands. I'm from Guam.
Tomorrow.
You were born in Guam.
Big dog.
Yes. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you ain't tomorrow.
Yeah. Damn.
Tomorrow. You don't make no Finadeni though.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I make Finadini.
When?
I make it all the time.
All the time.
You
Not
make it
all the time, but I know how to make Finadini. I have blue peppers and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You might be
Don't
close.
start me.
My bad. My bad. I thought you were one of those, you know.
Nah.
One
I
of
mean,
those.
make shrimp patties and everything.
Yeah, I'm from there, but you ain't never even touched there.
I'm not gonna
I ain't
lie.
never touched down in
You
Trinidad.
want to though?
Heck, I want
Yeah,
to.
like
But I
we
never
did.
touched down there. You know, I just found out I got some ties. to
That's
Trinidad.
soca music origin right there.
Oh, see, and I love soca music too.
That's
Which
origin.
you know
I
what's
think
crazy?
it's hard not to like soca music.
But listen, this is what it is. The way I got on the soca music was because of this man right here.
Yes.
One day, I remember I'm on Facebook. You know, I say Facebook on this now. I'm on social media.
Yeah, social media, there it is. I feel it.
And I see him. He was like, it's soca or nothing. Soca, it's soca. You don't know soca. Next day, I'll get to work the next day. We'll be
Calling in sick.
Happy music.
Good.
Yes. That's how I started.
For real, it's crazy. Like I said, man, it's so hard not to like soca. You put on soca, I want to clean my room up. I get up, I'm like, why am I doing this, man? What do? I turn on soca music. Yo, I start dancing. Room probably still a little bit dirty because I'm, occupied dancing and everything. But, huh? Too much dancing. Yeah. Shit, dirty dancing.
He got the water thing.
You know what I'm saying? Over here like this. Nobody puts baby in the corner. No, it's not. It is dirty
No,
dancing.
it's not.
What movie is that?
It's not dirty dancing.
What movie is it?
I don't know what that is, but I just know what dirty dancing.
That's dirty dancing. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
But I don't know if that's dirty
That was
dancing.
pulling the bucket on you, though.
Oh, what movie is that? Where they poured where she poured the water?
Was that a music video?
Nah, but that was a
It a
movie.
music video.
It was a lady.
It was what's her name? It was
I thought
she
it
was a fly girl. It was
No, I thought it was something with like Patrick Swayze where they was dancing and the girl laid in the thing and she's like, and the water came
Footloose?
down. Was that happened in Footloose?
It's Flashdance.
Flash there.
Flashing. Oh damn, we got all the movies wrong.
I'm a maniac, man.
That was a woman.
I think I watched that remake. I think that Dexter's my
They did it in Norbit too. They did it in Norbit. You see the movie Norbit?
Yes.
With Respucia, she did that mess.
Oh my god. You said Respucia? You know my name,
It
boy.
was cool when you go say Norbit.
Hey, yo, I like those Norbit. Brothers say Respucia.
That's what her name was.
It is. You're right. You're absolutely.
That's a name I didn't forget.
Yeah. Everybody remembers
my
that.
goodness.
Respucia.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it 3 times. I'll never forget it.
Oh my goodness. So
Respucia.
being creative, are your children creative the same way you are?
Yeah. So my kids give me the same problem I gave my mom.
Okay.
My mom loves it. So, yeah.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Correct. She says it every time.
She's in your face.
That is what you
get.
get.
My grandkids did, and they're like, put my grandbabies on the phone. I was like, hey, grandma wants to speak to you. Good job. Good job.
Right. So that's it. That's too much. Hang it up. Yeah.
No.
Call him back. Hey, check out the stereo system. Just go look at it.
Apart. Look at the closet.
Yeah.
All the way in the back.
All the way in the back. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I have a question, man. What do you miss most about living in the Virgin? I know I kind of went over it, but what do you miss most about living in the Virgin Islands?
Man.
Mm-hmm. Everybody says that snow is beautiful.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
To look at.
Yes.
That's it.
Not to be in.
That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
My distance.
When I went to Puerto Rico, I remember. Okay, so yes, I was born in Guam, but I grew up here. All right.
No.
So shut up. Anyway, when I went to Puerto Rico, first thing we did, we went to the beach. You know how I got in the water? I walked up to it and I tipped my toe inside of the water.
Put his pinky toe in.
Yeah, just to kind of test it out a little bit. I was like, what? It's like bath water, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It is like bath. I could not believe it.
Yeah.
I jumped in that mug. Jumped in.
Yeah.
10 toes down.
Pacific Ocean is different.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Pacific Ocean beach doesn't look weird. Well, especially up here, the beach is weird. It's like the sand is like gray.
Yeah.
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 I remember me and Zanaya when Sasha came back from deployment, went to San Diego, which is warm, right? So we was on the beach in Coronado, and we went to play in the sand before Sasha got back. We went to the beach to play in the water. The wave went out, right? So we in the sand playing. The wave were coming back in. We're like, oh, let's feel the water. Let's hit our foot. The water hit our foot, and we both just froze. The wave was in, and the Zanaya is like what? 3 years old. The wave went back, released our feet, and my daughter took off.
She said, I'm not. Well,
Yeah. She was
I
out.
blame both of y'all
Yeah.
for bringing me out.
That's the last time she touched that water. My God.
She said, I will never. She said, take me back.
Oh my goodness! No, it's the same way in Florida. Like when I took my family back home to Florida, like to visit my family, and went to the beach, and I was like, let's go feel that water. See how the water feel, and the water just warm. Like it was right. Everything was cool. Regular sand, not this gray dirt sand. We have in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Yeah. It's different. It's different.
Extremely.
The food, the culture, the warmth, the sun, and the water. It's just different. I love it. I love it. I love it. So what brought you up to Washington?
Love. My wife was in the military, and this was her first duty station, so that's why I'm up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
No.
Not even a little bit?
Nah.
You met us.
Yeah. Y'all made it a little better.
Y'all are all right.
Made it a little better.
Yeah.
Still don't like it here, but y'all. I mess with y'all. Y'all good people.
I want to talk about something cool that this man did. The doggy door that you created at your house.
Yes.
Oh. Nice.
Through the window.
Right.
How did you come up with that idea to create that doggy door right there?
Because I have that Marley, right?
Yeah.
So he potty trained, but we went through different methods of putting him on. Cause he's an inside dog, mainly inside dog. So we did the bell on the door thing, which he knew how to use it. So he would like ring his little bell and go outside. We let him out, come back inside. But I like progression and I like, process improvement. So I bought a doggy doorbell, whereas he is like a touch sensor where you could touch it with his nose or his paw.
Okay.
And then it could ring. So I bought the doorbell, and then it came with a little adapter that I had downstairs. So he rang it, it heard a chime, we let him out. But then he didn't have a doorbell outside. So he would be outside for like an hour. And they were like, where Marley at? And I would put him out to pee. Like, snap, he by the door, like, yeah. So I bought 2 doorbells now. So I got one outside and one inside. And he did good with it. And then I saw somebody selling the doggy door that goes in the sliding doors, right? And I just got it. I was like, I think I can customize that, make it fit in my window, which I did. And I think I gave you the dog.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, now we don't have to monitor him. He go in and out how he please. You know that? Yeah. Constant improvement.
And I want you
That's my thing. Constant improvement.
I want you to understand, his dog, he's not really a dog. He's a human. He's a tiny furry human. It's weird.
So my dad thinks he's like a human. I don't treat him like that. I'm not like him. Right? I treat my dad like that.
But he's very, that is a smart dog. They should make a show about his dog.
Listen, it's a smart dog with a smart family. The way I knew this man was highly intelligent when I first met him, we was in the shipyard, which is a little government spot where everybody work at where we live. And I'm in the shack, and this dude was talking about he was an apprentice, and he was showing me his work and all of these graphs and things that he had drew, and he was breaking it down to me. To me, it looked like a foreign language what he had on that paper, but he was able to break it down to me and give me some kind of understanding of what it is that he was able to do.
Yeah.
But for him, it was easy. He was like, "Oh yeah, this was easy. I'll just do it." I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Right. I said, "How in the world can you be over here sleeping drawing it?" But this man is intelligent. I know another thing you were talking about is you come up with plans to like use like what are those like shipping containers, right?
Yeah.
To build build a house.
Yeah.
Shipping container?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How long did it take you to come up with that blueprint to do that?
I have to finish the whole thing. It took me like a week. But that's because I have OCD. I have a very high attention to detail. I drew every piece of furniture. I was like, I drew like the bed and the couch and the cabinet. Like as a blueprint wise,
That's crazy, man.
It's just like literally 7 rectangles put together. So everything like, but the detail is what.
He said it's just 7 rectangles to put together, and I got it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Because you went to college, correct, for a little while?
Yeah, a little bit.
And then you were going to be what were you?
The first time I went to college, I went to full 4 year scholarship, and I wanted to be an engineer. I wanted to be a computer engineer or electrical engineer, but I had no knowledge of college. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a college because I was a salary student in my class, but I had no knowledge of how college works or anything about college. So that college has a placement test you take, where the placement test is like 1.
Okay.
And I missed the placement test because I didn't know. Okay, I'll just wait and take it next year. And my mom was like, "Nah, you ain't taking a break. You need to be in college before you get too comfortable." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So they put me in our remedial classes. Like, I was in high school taking trigonometry and calculus, but now I'm in college taking math 99.
Oh, that's going backwards.
So exactly, and I'm a person, if I'm bored, I wouldn't waste my time. First semester, I stopped going to class. I had night classes, and I didn't even have a right to class. I stopped going to class. Second semester, I stayed on campus, but then I take our morning classes. So, and I was still in the same remedial classes because the year wasn't up yet. It didn't like revolve yet. So I'm still in the same remedial courses. And I asked the teacher if I could test out. She said, yes, you could test out, but you could only test out after being in the class for half the semester. No, I ain't doing that. So I stopped going to class again, and I just lived on campus. And allowed this scholarship because if you fail 2 semesters back, you lose your scholarship, which I was fine with because they didn't even offer the degree I wanted.
Okay.
Right? So then I tried, I don't know, I didn't go to college in Florida at all. I tried again at OC. I was going to OC, which was fine. That was going good. But then I worked in a shipyard, which didn't leave time to go to classes in OC.
Exactly.
Which I stopped going to OC again. And then in the shipyard, I got an apprenticeship, which I was taking classes during working hours. So that's why I got my associates through the shipyard. Other than that, yeah, man. I don't think I went to college. I would do like courses, but I wouldn't pursue a degree. I don't think so.
So I mean, so I was like parents who was like how you were in college or you already in college to be an engineer, and you're able to just use that mind frame of that engineering mind frame, and you can place that anywhere in your life, and you're able to make things work for you. Which what he does in the shipyard, he's a shipwright. So which how I met him, shipwright. We build scaffolding, and I've been able to watch him walk out to a job site. And once again, I'm telling you, I'm giving this man his praise. We've been able to walk out to a spot where you have to build something, and he just looks at it and goes, "Okay." I'm like, "What do you mean, okay? What do you mean, okay? Well, what do we need?" He's like, "I know what we need." And I'm like, well, "What do you mean? What do you mean you know what we need?" He's like, "I know what we need. Let's go." And then we go over to the lay down to go pick up all the stuff that we need. And he's like, "All right, we need 8 of this, 6 of this, 10 of this, 10 of those. Give me 35 of that and 52 of that." And I'm like, "What? Wait, hold on." How did you stand there for 5 minutes and you it was like he stood there and he built it in his head and he could see it being built and he knew exactly what was needed and then he was like, "Let's go."
Right.
And I always admired that, and that's also why I always liked to work with him because I knew he was going to teach me how to do the job also.
Correct.
Wow.
Yep.
So with that being said, let's talk about that for a second. Is that how you see things?
Yeah.
Like you visualize it and you just see it being constructed?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because it's like squares and rectangles, right?
It's crazy how his brain breaks that down.
Squares and rectangles, yeah. So I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know.
That's just how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And so then not only does he work squares and rectangles, but you used to be a musician too, huh?
Yeah, I was in 2 bands growing up. But I had more than 2 bands. I was in 2 soca bands growing up. And then I was also in my school music band also. Yeah.
Okay. And then did you so where did y'all get to perform around the islands or?
Yeah. My bands, we've performed at my high school prom, we've performed on the beach. Like you could have like little events on the beach. We have little events on the beach all the time. So we performed on the beach a couple times. We performed at community centers. With my school, I performed at churches, I performed at funerals. I performed at graduations and stuff like that. I was in a marching band too. I forget about that. I didn't like that.
Love marching band.
I was in a marching band. Didn't like it.
You didn't like marching band?
So I didn't get to do what I wanted. It was a punishment. Yeah, my mom used it as a punishment. They put me. They asked me, "What do you want to play?" Right? So I said, "Drums." And I was like, "Drums, right?" They gave me a trumpet. I couldn't play the trumpet, and after the fact, I went to my music teacher I had at the time now, and he's like, "You couldn't blow the trumpet because you have a space in your teeth, so you can't make a little that good sound because of the space." And I was like, "Oh, that makes sense because I could never make any noise with my trumpet, and I was just marching and doing this. I was just, I don't know, I'm here. Yeah. I meet good people in that. I mean, like a lot of friends, but I was experienced.
Yeah. Clap like, oh, where did these come from?
He's trying to show off his editing skills.
Oh.
Please leave all of this in.
They're like, hey, why is half empty cup?
Bro. Nah, he was sipping out of that.
You gotta pull them back up.
Please leave all of this in. They go and be like,
Oh my god. Alcohol's at the bottom.
us on a regular basis.
Oh my goodness. Mama, I'm not drinking. That's them too.
That is actually pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
Yeah. I put the pink lemonade
This
in
pink lemonade Minute Maid, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
I don't indulge in bad things.
You can't even give him a straight face. Mm-hmm. See, that's the thing with Jahbari. You don't care, bro.
Well,
like you do you.
As I should.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. You do you.
Yeah. He says what exactly is on his mind, and he don't care.
Does not hold back. Does not hold back.
I have taken some empathy classes.
Have you?
Yeah.
When?
I took like 5 classes. So they put me on a crew I didn't want to be on. And I signed up for like 15 classes. I was gone like twice a week. I took critical conversations. I took emotional intelligence. What else I took? I took a lot of classes. I mean, I still gonna say the same thing I feel, but I got like, deliver it softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I know, No. I don't get it.
So you're telling me that you have how should I put this? You were put on a crew that you didn't want to be on.
Correct.
So to get out of it,
Mm-hmm.
you signed up for a bunch of classes.
Free education.
He's something for free education.
Yep, for free education.
Correct.
Which that's what you do working for the Navy. You take advantage of everything that they got.
Correct.
Okay? Now, I'm trying to get this right. The classes that you took were infantry classes.
It's something. Yeah.
It's not what you say, how you say it.
Yeah.
So do you just use that at work, or do you use that in everyday life?
Both. Actually.
Actually, I want to ask, how has that changed your...
Like I said, sometimes I was just, no, that's a stupid idea.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. Why is it stupid? Because it's stupid. Right? Now
Because
it's
this is
more
better.
like, I don't think that's the best idea. What do you think about X, Y, Z, da. And then I was like more back and forth. Like before, I didn't care to back and forth. Like if you had an idea and it had potential,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, yeah, let's talk about it. But if you had an idea and I know it has no potential, like I did this before and it failed or something, like I know that's not gonna work, I'd be like, nah, we're not doing that, that's not gonna work. We tried already. And then you try to like argue why it will work, I just shut you down. Like, next person. Now
Okay.
I kind of like, okay, I did it before, I tried this back in 20, blah, 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 da. I was like giving you reasons why your idea wouldn't work. I was supposed to just like shut you down. Like,
Okay. So you learned, I guess, essentially in that is you gave reason.
yeah.
You gave reason to the cause.
Learning how to defuse situations better. Learning how to, if you, like, sometimes if you're going back and forth, especially in my trade, we are more testosterone driven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you are in the heat of the moment, it's okay to go gather yourself and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Get your mind, get your words together. And then,
Definitely, because in that shop, in that trade, it's real. Like you said, testosterone. It's a lot of people say exactly what they want to say, and if you get cussed out, you get cussed out, and that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
So being able to filter that for yourself and for your other coworkers, it gives them a different avenue, a different way to think about things, a different way to handle things. Especially now that they be giving you that stripe every now and then, huh? Yeah, they let you run crews every now and then. You got to be able to do that.
Really?
oh, yeah. I've been standing in for like, I've been standing in for a little while. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to be in that?
Because you just be doing stupid stuff. Yeah. A couple times I had like literally had a conversation because somebody did something stupid. If you brief right after the hey man, if you get up, we need to hook up, make sure you put your clothes on, that's what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to do with your adults, right? 2 hours later, I see somebody doing that. So I'm like in a shock.
Yeah.
I can see him from outside. So at first I was like, nah, he didn't do that. Nah. I carried on. I was doing what I was doing. Then he came back again and he brought the breach again. And I watched him. And when he was going to step up on something not supposed to step up on, I opened the window and I was like, when mom called you from outside. You better not put your foot on that. I just talked to you. And he's like, my bad, Jabs, my bad.
Jams?
No,
That's his name. They call me Jabs.
Jams?
no,
Yo,
Jabs.
Jabz. Jabs.
Jabs?
Yeah.
A nickname he ain't the biggest fan of either.
I wouldn't like that either. That is Jabs?
That's why I never called him that. 'Cause I knew he wasn't really a fan
I
of
like
that
that.
nickname.
My bad, Jabs. Don't call me that. Go put your boots. Go take your boots. Put them in lock. You're going to.
You're going home.
Yeah.
You're going home.
Yeah.
Why? Because I messed up now. Because he called me Jabs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And because you messed up.
I was like, I just talked to you. Come on now. Grown men. That's the thing, is grown men. That's what like boggle my mind in the shipyard. You gotta be 18 or older to work there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
But
Yeah.
just because you 18 and older,
It's crazy.
these folks, it doesn't mean that they have the
men-
common sense
Yeah, they don't.
to do things that they should or
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Ah,
I don't know how grown men in the shipyard completely destroy a bathroom.
Every time.
Like
Porta potties.
everything,
They
just
got all these drawings on them. Like,
yeah, just
why are you touching the walls in a porta potty?
yeah, like nasty inside the shack too. Like, how are you like this?
I don't get it.
They're like, we just don't care. They just don't care.
Why? Never mind.
Yeah.
We're not gonna.
Yep.
Come on.
Go down that rabbit hole.
Oh my god. So let's pivot here, man.
Yep.
Let's pivot.
There we go.
You're a baker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. What do you okay, so I feel like I'm kind of drawing an outline a little bit of Jahbari.
Mm-hmm.
You are an extremely intelligent individual. Okay. You like to be challenged. If you're not challenged, then you break the rules. Okay.
What? Okay.
You follow the rules. Okay. You have, and it's not even just rules that are written down, but it's like you have rules for yourself as well.
Yes.
You do have rules for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And in these rules, you like to follow these rules. Now, baking is the type of activity, it does alleviate stress. You know what I'm saying? Because it is cooking, it can be therapeutic. But you do have to follow rules in order to bake.
Right.
And there's a difference between like a chef that cooks food, and then there's a baker that bakes cakes and bread. Okay? Now, cake and bread, which one do you do?
I do both. Like, I've done bread before, but I do cakes more.
With cakes is all rules, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You cannot deviate from
You can to a certain extent.
to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But anything outside of that realm, it's your cake won't either rise.
Correct.
It won't
stick to the pan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like you have to, there's certain guidelines that you have to follow in order to get from point A to point B.
Correct.
What's your favorite cake that you bake?
Strawberry. I did a strawberry cake for my daughter from scratch. I think that it's been a while though. Yeah, but strawberry.
From scratch?
Yeah, I like baking from scratch.
I remember the year he did that Black History Month cake.
Yes.
That was from scratch too.
I know, and I had some.
You had some Black History cake?
Yeah, he made some Black History Month cake.
I had two. I did a test run that looked like crap. And then
He dropped the green colors up in there. It was nice. It was good too.
No, I didn't.
I had them on the top.
I did see that one. You showed me pictures.
I did bring it because I had a lot of cake.
No, you didn't bring me none.
He probably ate it and then gave it up. I figured that cake out.
I don't remember eating any of that cake. I do remember having the afro. And the afro. But I don't remember it.
And they tall. They all tall. Okay.
I feel like Darren can scratch his knee.
Mom's at that long. You trying to call me a gorilla?
No!
Grape
No! I would never do that. I would never. Oh my god! I'm trying to see you got long. Oh my god! I would never. Goodness. I would never do that.
Bet not. I'm gonna call my mama.
My bad. You gotta call me a gorilla.
Insane. I immediately thought about the grape ape.
See,
You used to watch that?
He's instigating. Grape ape
Integrating. Yeah, you know what that?
integrating.
That's what you said.
I said instigating.
You said integrating.
I'm a little bit tipsy right now.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Mama Haskins, he's lying. He ain't tipsy at all.
We are recording.
Mama Haskins, he ain't drinking nothing.
Damn, that's wild. Self-incrimination.
Ain't he?
That's what happens. Anyway, let's.
Wait, you never see the grape ape though?
No.
It was a cartoon.
The grape
Like
ape.
back in like Joe's.
Wait, is it a purple gorilla?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it, but I haven't seen the show yet. I haven't seen the show yet. I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay. You shouldn't.
I'm not.
I don't really believe in nostalgia. I like to leave it in nostalgia.
Really?
But yeah, a couple times I like put on like some shows. Like I remember this. Like,
Yeah.
3 times, like
There's a reason why we stopped.
in the world. I put on Wiz. I put on Wiz once. I was like, why are they singing so much?
Listen,
I don't remember them singing so much.
I feel like it is so important. It is crucial for a child development that they have to watch the first part of the Wiz all the way through at least once. Once you get through it one time, then you're good. Like when they're having dinner and all that. Like as a kid, you have to get through that entire part. And then after that, you can skip it. But before that, you can't skip it. You never seen it?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
But you've seen the dinner part, right?
Like before she went to
Yeah.
Oz.
Yeah.
College?
When she walked out, she ran outside. She's Toto!
Yeah.
It's Toto! And then
Went to the store.
yeah.
We skipped through the whole entire.
Yeah. But our kids have watched it at least one time. Like it was a rule.
That's crazy.
But then after that, you have to watch you can skip it, but you have to watch it once.
I watched it like 20 times one summer. That was crazy. Not because I wanted to, because one of my buddies, his niece, that's what she watched all summer. And I was like, in the Caribbean, we all go by each other's house, right?
Yeah.
I went by his house a lot, and then she always watching it. So
I'm like, nah, you gotta
watching it
turn this off.
with
You gotta turn this off, man.
Yeah.
We gotta watch something different.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Watching it with her.
Did you ever see The Last Dragon?
No.
Who's the baddest?
Yeah.
Show enough.
At that
Yeah.
fighting one
Yes.
with the Goku dude,
The Ghost.
Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Yes.
didn't watch that. I've never been a movie dude, unless you got like superpowers.
He does.
He has the glow.
He
He has the glow.
Y'all got 10 years on me though. 5 years on me. I know y'all got years on me.
Okay.
When did
Call this old.
that movie come out, Stephanie?
Before I was born?
Yeah, I think The Last Dragon came out.
The year you were born. See that?
But that's okay. We can still enjoy it.
I never.
I didn't watch it until what?
It came out in '85. When he catch the bullet in his teeth.
Yeah. Comes up and he starts glowing. He has the bullet in his teeth.
What did it come out? Like where? What channel? Movie theater?
It was
It's theater. It was theaters. I think it was theaters. But what the interesting fact about that movie is
Disney good.
that dude hasn't acted in anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
Since that movie?
He can, but you have to think of the way he was acting. That's how he really acts. Like that's him acting.
You have no range.
Zero range. Like he can't.
Okay.
The thing they use the fact that he can't act to portray him as that in the movie.
All right, that's funny. I know that.
Yeah, he's like that. He terrible actor, but it worked for that movie for the part that he played in that movie. Like he couldn't be shown up. Like he could not be shown up because of the way he acted. He had to be Bruce Leroy.
That was his name?
What other movie was he in?
That was his name? Bruce Leroy?
Official name.
Yeah, his name was Bruce
Yeah.
Leroy.
Yeah, no way.
You ain't know that
Oh man.
He was on the show The Hughleys. He was on the show The Jag.
Jag?
Yeah.
The little Navy show?
No.
I used to watch that with my grandma.
Yeah.
I used to come on right after Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
He's on Boy Meets
Dude.
World. He was on the
Boy
Cosby
Meets World?
Show. Yeah, he was Grace Under Fire, Murder She Wrote. He was on the show Dinosaurs.
Owe him an apology.
He was on
Oh, that man, a straight
What's his
apology.
Bruce Leroy.
Is
Shut up.
Julius.
Hey Julius, man.
He passed away.
Oh,
Apologize to his family.
2008.
damn.
I'm sorry for
Say he ain't acted in nothing else because he
His
sucked as an
family.
actor. That's literally what you said.
I apologize, man.
He said he got
Hey, now I see so we can cut this whole part out.
You cannot cut this
You gotta cut it out, man.
You can't cut this
You
out.
gotta cut it
This
out.
is good.
Why is this good?
This is
They're gonna just drag you to the dirt.
As they should.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get back to the dope person though.
Yes.
I got a question.
Please answer it.
I got my payment already. I'm gonna answer it. Quite vibrant.
He got his payment. If you could do any job outside of being, leaving the shipyard, what would you choose to pursue?
So I am the rare individual that I do not have a dream job.
Oh,
I do not have a dream job. I don't want to do anything. I want to do what I want when I want. So that's the kind of passive income I want to pursue, right? Whereas I could generate some type of passive income as like building my wife's daycare, opening other business ventures, business journeys, whereas I could manage them as minimalistically as possible.
okay.
And just do what I want.
What is one business venture that you have in your mind that you hope to pursue to be able to do?
At one point I wanted to start ATM, like ATM company, just like distributing ATMs around this place. I don't know if I want to do it anymore. Another business venture I wanted to do was home staging.
Oh,
You basically stage homes to be sold, right? So that's another one I wanted to do. My wife has a daycare that I try to like invest in as much as I can. She could build that where she don't have to work no more. That's another goal. What else? It was a couple. A baker. I want to say a bakery, but like a cafe.
okay.
I wanted to open a cafe at some point. There's one more a real estate company.
Okay.
There's a couple. So far, I only opened a holding company, whereas my holding company is gonna own the rest of my business ventures. Yeah, but I just keep like as they come, I trying to put plans in motion. I trying to partner up with people. If I have a buddy trying to do this business, I'm like, all right, I put this in, you put this in. Let's get to work.
Did you have any family members that were like your mother, your father, or like cousins, uncles, aunties that were like creative the same way that you are, or do any of them own businesses or things like that?
I had a cousin that owned a business back in the days. He passed away a couple of years ago, but he's the only person that comes to mind that actually owned actual business.
Okay.
Everybody else just been grinding and making it own. Creative wise, I think my dad. I think I get more from my dad. He's more the tinkerer.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom is like the uplifter, and my dad is the tinkerer. Yeah, so I think I got it more from my dad.
Have you and your dad ever like tinkered around and built anything together?
I love my dad, but I think I don't know. Me and my dad. Okay, let me see. I want to put it the wrong way. We got along always, but we never really got along. Whereas I would just go and chill just because I want to spend time with my father until I graduated high school. I think that's when I kind of wasn't a burden anymore to him. He didn't see me as a child anymore. He saw me as an adult. So it was more like I would just go by my father and just talk. I would chill with him, and I wasn't really doing that until last year of high school. As I graduated high school. So yeah, me and him never really, because it was like just like regular your dad, like you holding the flashlight for your dad and he fixed the engine. It was like he screamed like, I didn't like that. I didn't really like to just avoid it. Like my dad was that dad, and I'm kind of that dad, but I'm trying not to be. But that dad was that dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, I
That's
wasn't
just
like
right. General, I think.
I know, right?
That's definitely just that.
Go get me the screwdriver.
Yeah.
What? The Phillips tip screwdriver.
Yeah.
Which one is that? The Phillips tip, not the one that's flat.
Yeah.
Daddy, I don't know which one that is. Just bring me every screwdriver. But what's the screwdriver? You know what?
Hey, you 6 years old? Yeah. 6 years old, never even touched the screwdriver. Like, what?
Brings your hammer?
Yeah.
What are you doing? It's ridiculous.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So you try to be you try not to do that. Like you try not to be like that way with your kids. Like
I try.
Okay, so has taking those classes helped you in like with that when you talk with your kids?
It helps me more as I wouldn't go off. Sometimes like I wouldn't even know what to say. I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna just go in my room. Y'all figure it out. So I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there.
You're creeping up on
Yeah, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. I don't like go off or just start screaming random shit no more. I would be like, you know what? Ask your mom.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. You gotta talk to
your mom will help you with that.
Yeah.
Say, huh? I was like, ask your mom. Your mom will help.
Yeah.
Where you going? Ask your mom. Your mom will help you.
I should ask your mom, boy.
Slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Yep.
So I have a question, man. I think the more we talk, the more we just find that this dude is just like a can. And just taking all these gifts and interests are just coming out. Engineering, music, tinkering, baking, now sports, right?
Oh, yep.
Sports.
I don't think that one's that big yet.
Oh, that's going.
What?
I wouldn't say. That's more me investing in my child or my children. So I like sports. I like to play sports. I don't like to watch sports. I don't have the attention span to watch sports.
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't know. I saw some really, I don't want to say evil, but like some real like malicious people watch sports.
Yeah.
Like I remember I was this is like 2 weeks ago at a bar drinking sports. Some football game was on, and somebody was like, I can't wait for the quarterback for the Chiefs. Oh, yeah. Right. They was like, they're like, I can't wait for him to break his leg. I said, what? He's like, yeah, man, he due for an injury. I'm tired of him winning all the time. I'm like, why would you call that not a human being that's doing his job? So like some people just kind of too
rub you
passionate about it. We had some lady doing voodoo. Ooh, saw that with a voodoo doll. Yeah, like some people just.
Yep, I saw that nonsense. I don't play around with that, and you know that's gonna come back on.
So I want to watch sports unless it's my kids playing, or like we need to go to the event. Then I'll watch sports. But I wouldn't get home at 4 to go watch a football game.
No,
I wouldn't do any of that.
Absolutely not. But what you will do,
is
you'll hold I want to say a seminar, but like a practice or training where you invited my boys out to come play soccer with your kids.
Sure.
And you were showing them different tricks and everything, got them all interested in soccer. You know good well how expensive soccer is.
I do the same thing a million now in basketball on Sunday.
See?
We didn't do it this Sunday, but me and Millie go to the gym and we just practice basketball. Yeah.
He actually beat me in basketball.
You're not surprised.
It was.
He's got a 6-foot wingspan.
Look, I was in
off the ground.
I was in
a helicopter.
I was in work boots.
Oh,
boots at the time.
That's what it was.
I was in work boots at the time.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Where were we at? We were outside the
Shack?
No, in the back of what was that? What was the spot we used to get food at? They had that basketball court out back.
Oh, the Liberty Center.
Yeah, let me
yeah.
tell you. Yeah.
Yeah, we played basketball back out there.
Act like I didn't have boots on too.
He did.
See,
he got some.
see, I don't understand.
He got some different kind of.
You
boots.
from Florida though. You should be used to out there with the Timbs on.
Tim's is New York.
That's New York. That's crazy.
New York.
Uncultured.
Wow. Pause. Time out. Listen. Okay. All right. Listen.
That's what happened when you're from Guam. The mainland just jumbled together.
This is too much.
Just all one.
This is too much. Change the subject. Get it off me a little bit. Jahbari, actually, me and him used to play basketball. I beat him.
What y'all playing horse?
Huh? Yes, we were actually. How do you know?
I don't believe this.
We were at your river.
Nope.
When you lived
Yeah.
up behind the movie house.
Oh, right now?
Mm-hmm. And we were all out there.
Mm-mm.
And we were playing basketball at that little basketball
This is
court.
like 8 years ago.
Still won. Counts.
I don't remember that.
It counts.
I was like 11, almost 12.
Right? Like, what?
Still counts.
He says,
Right,
still got-
9
I'm holding that victory. I don't
Yep.
remember that at all.
Yep. RJ was inside the car with 99. It was Ray? It was Ray. Ray was just the
The
baby.
important things he's not remembering.
Which
Which one of your kids did you leave in the car?
Really?
Your car, it was a little go-kart thingy.
Oh, the little
That little blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, every kid I bought every one of my kids a little power wheel.
Yeah.
They own
Yeah.
car.
No, I had a Kia.
Just
Just
to say, I bought you a car. You
Yeah.
bought all of us kids the car.
16
You know what?
comes
That's
in,
a
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I need to. Man, I should. Nah, my kid's too old now.
Then I had a Kia. I had a police car and chose I had like a, I don't even know what to call it, but like an off-road vehicle.
Let's talk about what he did. You know, nothing. It can just be. You can't just go buy it at the store, come home, and then like get in it, and then that be it. No,
What do you do?
he put a radio in it.
It had a radio.
No,
It came with a radio.
No, you put a radio.
No, it came with
It
the
was
Kia.
Bluetooth.
The Kia.
Yeah.
It came with a radio,
It had lights.
and it had like a trunk. The trunk open, and it had
Mhm.
speakers in the back with karaoke mics. That's how it came. Stock.
No, it didn't.
Yeah. That's how it came. Stock. Yeah.
I thought you did that.
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
times. Why?
Mm-mm. That's stock, bro.
I don't know.
It's stock.
I feel like you already did that.
Toys R Us days. That was
I
stock.
know, man. Can we get Toys R Us back?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yes.
can't.
We need it.
Toys R Us?
Yeah. You can get everything in Toys R Us.
Can't, but all the stuff is cheap.
Good.
Like, cheap. Like, you go home. I remember so
Good.
many times I purchased something from that place. And I think go home.
Right. Buying cheap stuff.
Yeah, but you can get car seats, you can get diapers, you can get baby bottles. Then you get your Yep. Then you get your Xbox, your PlayStation. Can we say those things on social media? Can we say?
Can I send them on social media?
I don't know, because this thing is weird, man. I don't know. We new to this YouTube thing.
Yeah.
I think you can say them things.
I'm pretty
You
sure.
can get your game systems.
Yeah. Really? What is it? Your Gamecast?
I got my 64 in Toys R Us.
You got your Nintendo 64 in Toys R Us?
Yeah, in Atlanta for my 8th birthday.
I got
Atlanta,
my
Georgia.
64 from next.
I didn't have them privileges yet. I have the privileges as a grown man.
I feel it. Now
Privileges. And next,
yeah.
benefits is money.
Hey. So when you came from the VI, you moved to Florida, right? You moved to Florida first?
Yeah, Tampa,
Into
Florida.
Tampa.
Hillsborough Ave.
How was that? How was that difference in culture? Like going from
It wasn't much of a difference because there's so many Caribbean people in Florida in general. Like I had so many cousins and stuff in Tampa. I stayed with my best friend and me and her was in high school together. We were like best friends in high school. I moved in with her, and probably like 2 months down the road, I went to a party with her at her grandma's house, and found out me and her is actually cousins.
Oh wow,
So that was dope. So yeah, my best friend is actually my cousin.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we always had a Caribbean influence. She was from Virgin Islands, but her mom was Puerto Rican. So her grandmother and her aunties were all Puerto Ricans. So we over there, we bachata and dancing. So it was really like a Puerto Rican party. And I had my VI cousins, and they had a barbecue every Sunday. So I literally had no kind of stateside interaction except 2 dudes in my neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then from there, did you say you were in Atlanta for a while?
I was only in Atlanta for like a month or 2.
Okay.
And then I came up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you like Atlanta for that short time you were there?
Atlanta is same thing, right? Big in Caribbean.
This is true.
Right? So that's not my first time going to Atlanta. My sister, I've been living in Atlanta since I was like 10.
Okay.
So I've been to Atlanta multiple times. Like the 64 came from Atlanta, Toys R Us. So Atlanta was just another place, like a regular place.
Okay, and then I know we got
cousins.
When we got touched on it a little bit earlier, and then how was that culture difference going from you go from the VI and you go to Florida and you going into Atlanta, so you're still being around, still have that that Caribbean culture, but then to come to Washington, and it's dang near non-existent.
Hated it. Hated it. Still hate it. Not, I wouldn't say hate. Still don't like it as much, right? It's not as bad as it used to be, but yeah, I hated Washington. And then like, I like to go out. I like to party. I like to have fun. I like to dance. And I don't have that here unless you drive like an hour.
Yeah.
Yes.
So me having to just be in my house for like the first 5 years was kind of like mentally draining.
Yeah.
Mentally draining for me. So yeah, I didn't like that about Washington. But yeah.
It is rough. It is rough.
Yeah, but you got to go to Seattle to get that, just to get a taste of the culture.
And then I don't like driving. So the hour drive, to me, coming from an island that's 84 square miles, the hour drive was like, nah, I ain't trying to drive a day.
You got to stay at home.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
I remember when the first time we were like, hey, let's plan a trip to the beach. All of us. Jahbari was like, yeah. And we were like, it's only 3.5 hours away. He was like, wait a minute. What do you mean?
Wait, was that you talking about the what was that beach? Was that Pacific Beach?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He sure was like, man, that's a long drive.
He said, wait a minute.
They've been trying to get me there for like 4 or 5 years before.
He's like, next time I'm gonna
fly. I
fly.
told him no, I'm not doing that.
He said, next time I'm gonna fly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What's funny is one time we did a culture day, right? Me and Jahbari, because everybody else had something to do, and so we go to that Caribbean restaurant out in Seattle, right? And I'm looking at the menu, and I was gonna order, but I didn't want to order because I didn't want to sound stupid.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Hey, Jahbari, dog, this is what I want. This is what I want." And so then Jahbari ordered it for me, and he talked to the dude talked to him like that. I was like, I had to be what? Can I Oh, you know that video where she was like, he's like, what she say? Who say it? I got it. I was like, you're gonna have me up in here sounding crazy. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's a good restaurant too. That's a good spot.
Ooh, I want to have another culture day, man.
We need one.
We need one.
Yes.
It's February.
Yes. Well, it's almost the end of February too.
I know.
It is 17th.
Yeah. But we need another culture day. Explain what culture day is.
Culture day is basically where we find the culture. The culture in Kitsap, Washington, Western Washington. So we find Black-owned restaurants, businesses, and we just go and we support. And we just support. We went to Black Coffee.
Yep.
What was that, Shoreline?
Yes.
Yeah, we went there. That was dope experience. We almost
Is that the one? Is that the one?
Yeah, they were they was subject to discrimination and
Got it.
attacks,
Yep.
right? So
Yes.
they had a couple times where they had people like bashing their windows, bashing their doors,
Vandalizing
stuff like that. So me and Darren went over there, and it was like a pop up. So we didn't even know that. There was like
No idea.
vendors outside. There was like a marathon going on. They had ladies selling like adult Capri Suns and all types of things,
Yes,
right?
everything. They had
The line was out the door.
Mm-hmm.
We went. We're both armed as we usually are,
Yeah.
right? We're in there. We already know how the racial thing happened already before, right? Whatever. We're just chilling. We went in there. We go to order now, and we like, hey, let me get this. We hear, bah! We turn around, duck down, turn around. Some old lady blowing up balloons. Off the balloon. Right? The barista just watching us. She was like, oh. She was, got it.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, we just kind of looked at each other. 'Cause, yeah, I was like, I'm kind of like,
Yeah, he said, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was just checking my belt. This didn't.
Man, that was a good
we went
day.
there, and then we went to Bantaba, the African restaurant,
African spot, yeah.
and then we had a bunch of time to kill.
Yeah, we went to that, not Sportsman's, the
That
other one.
like that big outlet mall.
Yeah,
But that wasn't part of culture. That was
just
killing
a
some time.
kill time. We went to Taste of the Caribbean, which
Yep.
is a Caribbean restaurant, mainly Jamaican,
Mhm.
but a Jamaican restaurant. That turned into Red Lounge at night, a Caribbean club. And that's it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
And then we drove back.
Yeah.
Yes,
I want to go.
Let's go.
exactly.
All right. See you guys later.
Say less. What time is it? Let's do it.
That's kind of. I don't know. It's Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right for Monday.
yeah, have a culture day,
Definitely
man.
Monday.
Get down for it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can't just have that like that one culture that we did. We went to freaking. Where we go to like
We're not gonna speak of
19
that.
hole, remember?
We're not gonna speak of that culture day. We're not gonna speak of that culture
When we
day.
got him in there, he's like, let's do it. We're like, wait, 19 holes. Excuse me, sir.
19 hole.
You say, how y'all want your eggs? What?
Oh my goodness.
Randy's not allowed to plan culture day, but
No.
he can come.
Okay, for one,
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys were doing culture day like that. Okay, it was my first one. I messed up. Okay. All right, man. Coming down to the wire. I know this is probably one of our most chill, relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Like getting to know our guest type of a podcast that we've ever had. But we always do have that question, man. That we like to ask our guests. Okay.
Mhm.
As someone that has traveled abroad, set roots in a completely different area, what's that piece of advice that you would give the next person coming in behind you, bro?
Like next person, like from a different part of the world.
Yeah.
Coming here, I would
Yeah.
find people that understand you, or find people that want to actually know about you. That's there's a lot of fake people out here who just want to like smile in your face and just say they know. Oh, I have a friend from Japan, or I have a friend from Guam, or wherever, but they don't want to actually know anything about you or your culture. So just find like real people. Find your little community. Make your little community if you have to make it.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Put the snap.
Make your yes, I did
You
it.
got him to snap.
I did. Well, now, but you will. You will.
Never again.
Never again. It happened before.
Yes, it twice.
Not twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
That's twice. You can't go back now.
You know what I'm saying?
I won.
Once you're in it, you're in it. You know?
No, this is not slam poetry.
But
What he said was deep though, but the same time.
it is, that was deep.
I know.
That was deep.
But everybody, thank y'all for tuning in to Startup Stories with Darren and
Randy.
and our brother Jahbari, aka
Yes, sir.
King.
Yes, sir.
All love, peace, and hair grease.
You just talking business.
Every morning I wake up.
We're talking dope
Yeah.
stories. So dope.
We gotta leave that in.
Morning I
Don't
wake
forget
forget, like, comment, and subscribe.
And if you want to be featured on our show, go ahead and send us a message on our Facebook page, or you can check the description for our email.
The OGs always told me what I start, I gotta finish. So I push it till